Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about the end-to-end ECL calculation for the IFRS 9 model using Python. So now let me take you forward without spending much time on the other things, okay? I hope this is much more clear to all of you, okay? So if you guys see here, so when you are calculating the IFRS 9 ECL automation, so this particular area which is talking about the intimation to automate ECL component under IFRS 9 model. IFRS 9 is what? IFRS 9 is a guideline, okay? It's a framework given by the regulatory body, so the bank should be able to maintain provisions to handle the losses, okay? That's what it's talking about. Then we are talking about the data ingestion. So data ingestion means that loading the raw data from the financial sector, which is maybe in the internal RDBMS or in the external sources. Then comes the data preparation part. So where you talk about the cleaning, format of the data, structure of the data, and all those other things. Okay, that is a step number 3. All this we usually do with the use of Python only. Now, what are the main things which we use from Python is NumPy and Pandas. These are the most used one. Okay. Then in the ECL computation pipeline, we set up the main process to compute the expected credit loss. Some credit loss which is already expected by the bank. So that is a step number 4. Now we talk about the calculation of the PD. So this estimates the likelihood of the borrower when the borrower will default, whether the borrower will default within a given time frame or not. That's what it talks about. Then we talk about the LGD. So this LGD predicts how much loss will occur if the default will happen. Simple. Then we talk about the EAD. So this EAD determines how much is at risk, how much the value is at risk, which the money you have given as a loan or credit card, whatever. So how much the value out of that is at risk. Then we talk about the discounted cash flow. So we apply some discount in the future cash flow to bring the value down to the table, which actually helps the customer to pay the amount even if they are not in a very good financial condition. So that is what the cash flow talks about. Then we comes to the forward changes, apply forward changes overlay. So this particularly integrates macroeconomic forecast and risk scenario. Okay. Then comes the stage classification. So stage classification categorize loan into stages based on the credit values. So separate stages will be there. Okay. Then comes the compute ECL for the 12-month or the lifetime. So calculation of expected credit loss for the stage 1 and stage 2 and 3 is done separately using Python only. Now what is the meaning of 12-month PD and lifetime PD? So 12-month PD you will calculate keeping the consideration in mind that the person may default within 12 months, and lifetime is after 1 month cycle, once the system has been done or the customer has completed 1 month cycle or 1 year cycle with the bank, so then bank will calculate the lifetime ECL here. Okay. So then simple automatic reporting which happens here. This trigger automated report generally based on the calculation by the regulatory body formulas. Okay, that's what the automated reporting talks about. Now this automated reporting is further divided into several types. Now what is the meaning of this general template? Okay, so create structure reports using Pandas template and data frame. Simple. Then we talk about the export reports. Okay, so output formatted report in Excel or PDF depending on the need of your team. Usually this happens in the form of Excel. So here you are using Pandas and XLS writer. These two things you are using here. Then next is the schedule execution. So obviously when you talk about the schedule execution, we are talking about the automation of the entire pipeline to run the regular schedule. Okay. So I am being very to the point in this videos to avoid any of the confusion. Okay. Now these are the final steps. So in the schedule execution, I already spoke about it. So basically either the bank will do some cron job setup or they will do a task scheduler to automate the entire pipeline to run on the regular basis. Then comes the output. So output is usually in the Excel format, PDF format, or audit trails. It deliver final output including full audacity and documentation of the whole ECL value. And in the end, regulatory submission happens. So the submission which the finally is being done to the regulatory, and then regulatory approves all that in terms of audit. After this whole pipeline, you can simply say that your model has been delivered. So this is the overall structure overall, because this question was usually coming that, sir, what is the structure, what is a pipeline of the work? So this completely talks about the pipeline. If you like the video, please hit the like button, and if you like the video also, please share this with your friends. Thank you so much.